Hi, this is Pastor Bob. Welcome to Pastor Bob Daily. Someone asked me about soulmates and what about that relationship that happens. And if you're a soulmate, do you even communicate if you're, across many, many miles? Does your soul continue to communicate? It's an interesting concept, soulmates, and I'm not so sure that it's all that biblical, to be honest. There are a lot of things that happen when we fall in love. A lot of things that happen. One is that we feel really connected to the other person, and you look for those things that you have in common. Those times when you finish each other's sentences. Those times when you say, "Wow, I like Batman too," and man, I like that color of car as well. Or just little things that say, "Wow, isn't that amazing? We're so much alike. We're soulmates." Well, I've had people that I've connected deeply with, and they haven't always been female. There are friendships that I have that have been very deep, and I feel like they've been soulmates to me as well, and they still are. If we're talking about deep relationships, I've had people, though, in my past that I felt like were soulmates that aren't friends anymore. And I think sometimes when we begin the process of falling in love with somebody, and that's an interesting process, we feel like we're soulmates with them at the beginning. That romantic love, that puppy love, whatever it is, we look for things that we have in common and we feel connected with the soul. But as time goes on, sometimes that doesn't stick. There are some people that say that they're soulmates at the beginning and end up getting a divorce. How does that happen? When I look at relationships, I realize that relationships are difficult at best sometimes. They all are. You never have a relationship that's easy all the time. There are things to learn because we're imperfect. And that's why I would rather that we were spirit mates. Connected through the Holy Spirit, that the Holy Spirit begins the process, honestly, of connecting us together. And I think that's the important thing. And when you're a spirit mate, you take that love that you have, and it increases because God's able to give us unconditional love. And folks, it isn't a soulmate love, it's a spirit mate love that really has the best endurance if you allow that to happen. Now, can I just say that there are just about as many divorces in the church than outside the church these days. I don't think we rely on God in our relationships hardly at all these days. We're way too easy to call it quits when the going gets tough. Instead of saying, "Lord, you said you could take care of anything. You said that you could fix anything, that you would be involved in my relationships to a very deep degree. Please help me fix this." And God would, and He does. We don't always give Him that chance. And so, soulmate sounds like it's an easy thing, and it's not. Spirit mates is not an easy thing. But, I think we have some good security in Jesus Christ. We know when things get a little bit too deep for us, when it gets too difficult, when that person that's sitting across the table from you that you're married to doesn't love you anymore, they say, or you feel like you've fallen out of love with them or whatever, you get to the point where you say, we're spirit mates. We're connected by the Holy Spirit, and He will see us through. Well, that's my take on soulmate, and I'm sure that people have other opinions that I do, but there you go. God bless you. Have a great day.